I'm starting to feel like the conservative one here.
That's the idea.
Thank you. Well, anyway, I would like to request that you pull this item from agenda and not act on it tonight. And here's the reason why. This is an insult to the taxpayers of Imperial Beach. This is a property that should be sold to the highest bidder at fair market value. And there are other parties that are interested in this. I know one that actually has $300,000 that give you the cash tomorrow. And I know there was another developer that was interested in this property, and he was not given an opportunity to competitively bid. This project was conceived by an agency that is now illegal. Yet the successor agency that has people who were deeply involved in the previous RDA are trying to go to great lengths to consummate a deal that was done by an agency that's no longer legal. What I want to know is, why is it that we paid $11 million for this property? You probably paid $6 million in relocation and lawsuits. You've probably lost $10 million in tax revenues over the last 3 years while it's been vacant. And then I did some public records requests recently here. Hazardous materials and abatement, $90,500. Demolition, $242,000. Site stabilization, $7,800. Chain link fence, $48,000. There's another $412,000 there. If you're going to sell this property, maybe you should ask for the same amount of money per square foot that you paid the developer of the hotel for his property. This is less than the price of a shack in Imperial Beach that you want to sell a piece of prime strategic real estate that has tremendous commercial value. You guys, if you pass this, and I have nothing against Sudbury, but I know that Mr. Wade and Diane Rose brought Mr. Sudbury in here a few years ago and just said, this is our developer. And this has not been a fair and open process. It hasn't been published in the papers because the paper doesn't publish the agendas prior to the meetings. I came out of City Hall last Wednesday after doing a record search and heard Mr. Wade's voice. I'm like, where's that coming from? It was coming out of the speaker out here just outside because they were in here having a meeting of your advisory board. And here's Maida Winter, who helped create the RDA, and Mr. Wade, and they're voting, and the clerk's here, and I know they're only an advisory committee, but they've recommended that you consummate this deal, and they are not elected, they are appointed. Now, I'm going to tell you what, if you guys do this tonight, and nothing against Mr. Sudbury, he's a fine developer, but this has not been a fair and level playing field, and you will be tied up. This project will not happen. You'll spend the next 10 years in court with an empty lot down there. I'm asking you, pull this from agenda. Thank you.